What two athletes should have their own podcast?
Two athletes. Well, okay.
So you think of podcasts, you think bouncing off each other, right?
Yeah. Well, my gut goes to the greats. And I would think like a Messi Ronaldo podcast would probably be one of the most listened to.
I think it would be the most listened to by far.
Yeah.
Like that would become a religion.
But if you want like characters like together, I think like the Splash Brothers, Steph and Clay.
Steph and Clay.
If you get Draymond on there
And
with
Draymond.
someone, then it's going to be a pretty good.
Draymond Green and Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't like Dylan Brooks, but I think he'd make pretty good content.
It would
online.
be pretty crazy to have them on.
Yeah.
Who else?
I had a good one in the football realm. I actually think that this might be possible and it might happen. Marshawn Lynch and Gronk.
That would.
Remember when they played Mortal Kombat together?
Yes, on Conan.
Yeah.
It was Conan,
Yes.
right? Wow, what a pull!
It's one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. They're so funny together. It's great.
They're phenomenal. I mean, Tom Brady and Gronk have been on podcasts together, so we've seen that dynamic.
Yeah. Shaq and Charles Barkley obviously was like the obvious one. I don't think they have a podcast, but if they did,
Chuck is funny, man.
he is funny.
He's
So
like
is
one of
Shaq.
the most.
They're both pretty funny.
They're both great.
I was trying to think of baseball or hockey. I was trying to think of baseball. I thought like maybe Bryce Harper.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something
No
about
one's-
baseball. They're not the star power that the other
Same
leagues
with
are.
hockey.
Yeah.
It's really just basketball, football, and
What about like in the Olympics?
Soccer.
Like any Olympians that you could think of? Like if Phelps did a podcast with.
not off the top of my head.
I'd love to hear what people think.
Yeah,
That'd
me
be
too.
great.
I think the Gronk and Marshawn Lynch one would be fantastic. Messi Ronaldo would break the internet. I think it would become a religion to people.
What about LeBron?
I don't. he's a
LeBron and
liar.
Michael Jordan.
He's a liar.
Yes.
He would just lie to Michael Jordan.
probably.
I like Michael Jordan's personality way more than LeBron's.
Well, I think maybe on camera or on the microphone they might have an interesting dynamic
Maybe. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
where they only debate about who's the greatest in each sport.
On every episode.
Every episode, who's the best pickleball player?
Me.